What's up, guys? My name is Josh. I'm the Chief Vision Officer at the Holler. And so Natalie said it'd be a good idea for me to do a day in the life so that people can understand what a Chief Vision Officer does within a company, and specifically our company, the Holler. So here it is. I think a lot of times, like when I tell people my title, they kind of look at me like they don't know what I'm talking about, and because it is kind of a new title that companies are using. It's probably been around longer than I realized, but it seems like it's a title that more and more companies are starting to use. So traditionally, I think if you Googled what Chief Vision Officer does, the traditional definition would be to have a broad and comprehensive understanding of what our company does from the task side, but also day in and day out, what our company does so that I can help steer the company into the future, which I think is a pretty solid definition of what a Chief Vision Officer would typically do. In my case, it's a little bit different because, being the co-founder and co-owner with Kevin, I make decisions that maybe a Chief Vision Officer wouldn't always make or wouldn't always have the responsibility to make. So I'm in a little bit different situation, but my primary focus is that definition, to have a good understanding of what our company does, be able to fulfill any skill or task that the company may need, so that I can help steer the company into the future. So as a Chief Vision Officer, I had to learn all the different responsibilities and tasks and things so then I can help steer us into the future. So I hope that makes some sense on what my title means and what my role and where my head is at within the company. And hopefully you'll be able to get a good idea what my day looks like watching this video. So this morning I've got a couple meetings in Bell County. One of them is at Bell County High School, where we're going to take pictures for an event that one of our clients is going to speak at. They just want that documented, so we're going to snap a few photos of them speaking, jot down a couple notes of what they talked about, and then my second meeting is in Pineville, which is about 10 minutes further east. We're talking about doing some street signs for one of our clients, and also doing some indoor directional signage. Wow, that sun got bright. But yeah, so we're going to talk about signage, what we need to design for them. They're in a kind of a rebranding process as well, so we need to talk about that, see how they want that represented on their signs. So yeah, should be an exciting morning. Going to be on the road a little bit here, and then we'll be back to the office after these few meetings. Hey, how are you?
I'm good. Who are you?
I'm Josh. I'm with.
Oh, okay.
I'm taking pictures of mine.
Oh, okay. I saw
I'm sorry.
Somebody said, who is that guy down there? And I'm like, where? In the green bus? I'm like, I
I'm
can't see.
sorry.
So,
No,
okay.
I talked to the front office and
Okay.
everything. They're okay. I almost got booted there for a second, but we figured it out. I just told her I was with our client, and but they didn't like that I was here with the camera, so we'll see what happens. Had a good time at Bell County High School, where we had this event I had to do some pictures for. Got my little visitor name tag. That's always fun. It's been a long time since I've been into a high school during school hours, so that was kind of fun. I guess, kind of, not really. A lot of nightmares, I guess, kind of came back to me with my school days, but that was fun. Good time to do it. We had some good speakers. A lot of it was about vaping, to stay away from vaping. Some of it was just about opioid in general, and then we had a couple testimonies and some other people from the community that came and shared about their story. Now we're headed to Pineville. It was just a little bit further down the road here, and hopefully we'll get some good stuff here and figure out what we need to do for their signage at some of their locations. So stay tuned. It's 11 a.m. and I just finished up the meeting with my client here in Pineville. We figured out kind of a plan of what we wanted to do for her signage. The client, just to let you know a little bit about her, she runs a clinic in downtown Pineville. and they were kind of hit hard by their parent company that's overseeing them, and they lost a lot of access to stuff. Like they just now got internet back after 4 months of being without it. They just now got a phone line back that they haven't had for 4 months either. So she's been able to run a clinic without those things, and like I don't know, that's kind of cool. It shows you what she means to the community and how successful she is. Very awesome lady. Really energetic and excited to have some help. I think my biggest takeaway from meeting with her is just how little business owners and people that are running organizations have, how little time they have to think about stuff like hanging a sign, right, or getting a sign to let people know that they're there. It's just kind of I don't know, it's just kind of crazy. It kind of makes you really want to reach out to people and help them. Because like honestly, they just don't have the time or the energy to do it, because they have to worry about in this case their patients, or some other cases their customers. So anyways, really cool meeting. I'm gonna grab a bite to eat and then head back to the office. I'm about an hour out from the office or so got an hour drive ahead of me after I get some food at a local place here in downtown Bible. So yeah, I'll see you soon. I made it back to the office, home sweet home, next to Kevin and Chase. And Ford is dying to scream in the camera, so here's your moment. All right, so now that we're back in the office, I'm gonna have to do some design work. I'm gonna eat hot tamales. We're gonna design some banners for the Pineville Hospital. We come up with a campaign for them called Pineville Strong. It's gonna be like a hashtag, and we're gonna put it on a bunch of banners and stuff. They're kind of in the process of rebranding right now, so we are going to use this campaign as like a transition point from where the hospital was branded to where it's headed. So stay tuned. So along with my title at work, I also have the title of being a dad, which is pretty cool. So we're getting ready to see the kids for the first time today. You what? You made my bed? Yeah. Looks pretty good. Hey, Van. What are you doing?
Hi, Daddy. Hi, Daddy.
Hey, baby girl. What do you got on your face?
Lip gloss.
Lip gloss. Looks good. I like your shoes.
Thank you.
Where are you going?
In the shower.
Van, where are you going?
Putting. Let's dance, Daddy.
You want to dance?
Yeah.
So Van is 9 months old, and he's discovered this new way of moving, which is called the inchworm. And he just kind of inchworms around. It's kind of funny. It's not really crawling. There he goes. A little inchworm. Van. Hey, say hi. There's the princess. Come here, princess. Which princess?
The butterfly.
You're the butterfly princess? Can you tell everybody your name?
Huh?
Say, what's your name?
Tatum.
Can you say Holler? Do it. Say the Holler.
Holler.
Can you say Holler?
He can't say holler.
There he goes. Tell us about our kids. Tell us about their personalities. What's Van like?
Van is super chill, super laid back, go with the flow, loves life, loves his mom, to be honest. Tatum, just like her dad, very demanding.
What?
She's made us work from the time she got here, and she is super spunky, super smart, so intelligent, very rigid, likes a routine. Things don't go as she thinks they should. It's disaster.
Yeah, it's pretty much. Get us, you're a mess right now.
Also loves her mom.
Does.
Our
Obsessed
kids
with it.
love our mom. Their moms. Sorry, baby. You're a daddy's girl too, though, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a mess. Can you tell the vlog bye?
Bye.
Say
Have a
thanks
nice
for hanging
life.
with us.
Have a nice life.